So as you can see, we're moving into her front face frame. You can see that the back foils here are gonna meet up with the front ones. Again, I'm gonna follow my general rule of thumb, which is 3 to 4 back-to-back baby lights with just what's weaved left between. I am gonna be switching up the foil I'm using to the Prada Club Smooth Heavyweight foils. These are gonna give max insulation for maximum lift, and we want the ultimate pop on the face frame. So starting at the lowest point, I'm gonna go in with that baby light, leaving just this tiny bit of hair for softness when she pulls her hair up. I've really been loving using these foils for the details around the face, especially if you're a foiler who starts in the back. These are gonna ensure that they get the lift to match up with the rest of the head. I haven't yet bumped up the developer because we have to keep in mind the hair around the face is gonna be your most fragile area. Again, you always want to feather the lightener, especially on the hairline, to keep it nice and soft. When they sweep their hair back, you really want to have a very seamless blend. What's really nice about the Smooth Heavyweight foils, they have a nice grip to them even though they're smooth. So they give a nice bend. You can really lock them in so they're not gonna go anywhere, and they're still very lightweight in the weight of them being on the hair. So I'm gonna continue with the back-to-back baby lights, following her hairline organically. We're still using the Smooth Heavyweight foils just around the hairline to give that maximum blonde lift. Following the same rule of thumb, starting a little bit away from the root, blending it down, and then blending and feathering it up towards the hairline. This is always going to give the softest blends for when they pull their hair back or off of the face. These foils really stay in place nicely once they're folded. They are pretty locked in, so you won't have to worry about them slipping or moving. Now, because her hairline is a little bit lower, we're gonna do one more right here because that's gonna bring us up to this point. And we always want all of the hairline to connect. As you can see, that's gonna connect to the back hairline piece, avoiding any dark spots. So over in this section, we're gonna go into that same triangle dropout that we talked about before, and we're taking this one on a horizontal to create a triangle of depth right here. So in this area, we're gonna take a micro slice on top, and what's really important to see is that you want your foils packed close together here, and you wanna leave that depth behind it. That's gonna make the face frame pop and make it a little bit bolder than the rest of your blonde. So we're gonna go back to the pop-up foil for this area. So here, I'm gonna start pinwheeling these foils a little bit off of this horizontal. What that's gonna do is it's gonna bring the blonde close together here and the depth out behind the face frame. So we're gonna just go up like this with the micro slices to give depth and dimension. Again, I'm using the micro slices because we don't want a baby light to get lost in her fine hair. This is gonna give a little bit more pop that's really gonna play off of the depth. Just kick out the ends and double fold to avoid any overlapping in the foil. And right here, we're just gonna continue to pivot those off of this point.